figured out and started. Jeez Louises. I need to give me a new thing to start doing this stuff with. So, if you guys haven't already read the title of the stream, today I'm actually going to start building. What's up, John? I'm going to start building out my first Roblox game and see how you guys like it. And let's get started. You guys can help me add in things if you guys want and other things. So let's get this thing started. Let me turn my camera around so you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry guys if my computer's not as close as it usually is. I'm currently having some issues. Once I figure out how to do that, yes. Once I figure out how to start doing that, then yes, you can, John. I just need to first start off making it, and then I have to see how do I let other people test it out for me. And all that. Really? And all that, okay? But then, certainly, you can test it out. Okay. So this is what we're starting with right now. Exactly what... Wait, what? Welcome to the stream. So this is what we're starting with. Oh, great. Let's do this. Players. Wait. Player name. So that's how I put NPCs in, I guess. Sorry guys, I am still new to all this crap. Shoot. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So far, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Crap. I should have looked into this before I started doing things. I think you said... Okay, I will see how to do that. John, I'll see. I can probably watch a video on how to do this. And all that. You are not doing it anyway. Freaking thing. Shit. Stay. Stay. I was like, don't you dare fall. Don't you flip into it. Yeah. I'm thinking of making an obby first. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. Oh my gosh. Actually, I can just do that. There, guys. Sorry if it's a little crooked. It's the best I can do until I get something else better to hold my phone with. Instead of my hands, because I need my hands for this. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna look up a tutorial on how to use all this stuff. Yes, please, John. Do that, please. That way, so I can at least figure out how to do that. And have people test it. Stop it. Oh! So yeah, let's do that. There. If I just do... Sorry guys, if you guys are just gonna see my hand for a split second while I lift my phone up. Grab my phone. Please, so I don't snap my hand in this thing again. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay. Is that better, guys? Can you actually see what I'm doing now? Oh. I need to learn scripting for that?
Microsoft Rewards has
Son of a...
for you to earn digital gift cards from Roblox. In this mini-series, I'm going to show you how to create a tycoon on Roblox in 2024. So first thing you want to do is click on the base plate over here, which is kind of the simplest template you can get for a Roblox game, which is this base plate. So I'm just going to close down these panels. The only panels that you want to have open are the Explorer and the properties window, which you can find up here in the top left corner. So just make sure that Explorer and properties are selected and you'll be good to go. So the very first thing we want to do is we want to be able to assign a plot to a player. So I'm going to insert a part by clicking on this part button in the Home tab. and then I'm just going to scale it so that it is the size of the plot.
Go
Just
apart.
typically around 100 sticks. So in the properties panel, I'm going to set this to 100 by 1 by 100. Okay, so here is our plot, and I'm just going to drag it away from one of the spawn points.
What do you click on? Oh shit. I don't want you moving. I want you staying here. Stay still. Please don't fall. Okay, sorry guys. What was your favorite one? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have a video up on my other screen, so I can figure out how to do this.
On this part button in the home tab, and then I'm just going to scale it so that it is the size of a plot, which is typically around 100 sticks. So in the
Wait, where's that at? Running command, no. So what it is? No, that's not what it is. No idea what that did. The heck was that? Ah, Discord. Phew. Base plate. Actually, where's that base plate at? Hang on, guys. Let me. Hello. No. Let me go back to this one. Go back to the base thing. Maybe that might make this 10 times easier for me. Look at the stream. We just joined.
close down these panels. The only panels that you want to have open are the Explorer and the Properties window, which you can find up here in the top left corner. So just make sure that Explorer and Properties are selected and you'll be good to go. So the very first thing we want to do is we want to be able to assign a plot to a player. So I'm going to insert a part by clicking on this part button in the home tab, and then I'm just going to scale it so that it is the size of a plot, which is typically around 100 sticks. So in the properties panel, I'm going to set this to 100 by 1 by 100. Okay, so here is our plot, and I'm just going to drag it away
How do I get to
from the spawn points.
Properties?
I'm going to go back to the properties panel, and I'm just going to name this plot, and I'm going to make sure that the anchored box is checked so that it doesn't move around, and can collide will
Hello.
also check so the player can collide with it. Okay, so we've created a plot. Now let's just create a few more because we obviously want multiple players in the game. Look, what's going on over there? I'm doing the work. I'm doing everything.
way too scatterbrained. You are using way too many tools. You can get it all done with ClickUp. It houses your docs. You can share calendars. You can share files.
How do I do this?
Team, video conference, and it's all powered with AI. Here, use ClickUp. Oh, this is cool. What does this app do? Everything. Thanks.
Ow!
Interior skin editor makes it easy for you to customize your skin.
It's probably an easier way to do this, but I'm lost.
You can isolate body parts.
So use 100 by 100.
Second layer. There it is before.
Move.
And after.
Oh my gosh, how do I move? Oh, of course.
So I'm going to press Control D, duplicate them. Anytime I say Control, just use Command if you're on a Mac. Okay, so I've just duplicated these, and we now have 8 plots. Okay, so I've just Control, just use duplicate them. Anytime. So I'm just going to press Control and D, duplicate them. Anytime I say Control, just use Command if you're on a Mac. Okay, so I've just duplicated these, and we now have 8 plots. So you can now go to the Explorer panel and just select all of your plots here, right click and choose Group as a folder. And then we're going to name this folder, I'm just going to call it Plots. Okay, so we've got all of our plots organised in here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to write some code, plots organised in here. I'm just going to call it Plots. Okay, so we've got all of our
Now all I have to do is just make me a folder, right? How the hell do I do that? Boom. Smidge. There. Nice.
8 plots. So you can now go to the Explorer panel and just select all of your plots here, right click and choose
there.
Use group as a folder. And then we're going to name this folder. I'm just going to call it plots. Okay, so we've got all of our plots organised in here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to write some code which will, when a player joins the game, it will choose one of these plots that's available and it will mark it as being occupied. Okay, so to do this, let's go into the serve script service and let's select the script. And then
Okay. Server script service. Script.
I'm just going to call this script plot handler. Okay, just so
Welcome to the stream, everybody who just joined. Cool Gamer, yeah? How?
we know what it does. And then in our script, we're going to just create a variable which will reference this plots.
This is where I'm gonna get confused later.
Local plots equals game dot workspace dot plots.
Ah, shit. Stay. Plot. Game. Dot.
Okay, this plots folder is in the workspace. It's good to just have a reference to this because we're going to be using it quite a lot. So we've just got it to easily say plots dot workspace dot plot all of the time. Now we need some code for when a player joins the game. Okay, so this is just a comment. I'm just going to leave a couple of these in the script. So
What? Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm real good with like learning how to do with some computers. I am with what Miss Williams is doing. Yeah, but it was even harder than what I normally do. Hi. How are you? Sorry guys, I am back. Dash dash. Player. Join. Game.
What is part of the process I can note yourself. So we're going to say game players, dot player added.
Dot pull. Dot player added.
Added. Code connect. Function. Player added, code on connect, function, and then we have pair of brackets or parentheses.
And
Got our close and end tag here, and we're going to have an argument.
oh wait, hang on.
Which is going to be the player who So anything you do to this player argument here will be done to a new player who joins. So what we want to do is we want to get a plot for them. And there's going to be a plot available in our folder. So we want to find the first plot that is taken. And so what we're going to do is when we give a player a plot, we're going to set an attribute of the specific plot. So say we chose this plot for our player, okay? We need to mark it as being taken so that the next player can't take it. And to do this, we will set an attribute. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set an attribute in this code, set an attribute as being taken so that the next player can't take it. And to do this, we will set an attribute as being taken plot. So say we give a player a plot, we're going to set an attribute of the specific plot. So say we chose this plot from
Shift P.
okay? We need to mark it as being taken so that the next player can't take it.
Attributes. Add.
set an attribute. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to set an attribute in the code.
He's in the other room. Guys, this is going to be the end of the stream. John, I'm going to be calling you on Discord. Just to let you know, okay? Guys, I'll be back once I figure out what the flip I'm doing. Good. Bye.